this year we are trying to read more. You know, last year we read 66 books of the Bible, and this year we're trying to do some of our own enjoyable reading along with Bible.
That's right.
And so this past week I listened to a podcast that talked about Atomic Habits, written by James Clear, and it was really speaking to me because I felt like it would go along wonderfully with Gradually Then Suddenly that I had already started. So that would be good to do the two of them together.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a Mel Robbins podcast, and she's interviewing James Clear, and he basically had a medical event that happened to him as a young child. He was a baseball player. He got injured, and it took him like 9 months to recover from that. And that's how he came up with getting 1% better. So, you know, we think of trying to improve our exercise habits or our food habits or reading the Bible, whatever our habit is, and we think of it as this big task, but we just need to work on getting 1% better every day.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the year, if we do that, we'd basically be, I think it was like 37.78% better than what we were the year before.
And it's so interesting that you're talking about that today. I have this book also.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've read about half of it, and I don't know what happened, but I didn't get to finish it. So life happened, yeah. But I think I will pick it back up so that we can also talk about that. But mindlessly, not even thinking about the 1% better, but today I was having a conversation with one of my admin, and we were talking about different issues with this one particular problem that we had, and it was just all these different things, and she was just all over the place telling all these things that needed to be fixed or tackled, and I said, but we can't tackle them all at the same time. We need to find one and streamline our focus and then work on the next one, and when you work on this one, it's going to help affect this one, and when you know. So interesting that I was talking about that today, but without even realizing I was talking about that today.
That is very interesting. And I think it's going to go good with Gradually Then Suddenly, because this is, you know, people see somebody run a marathon or publish a book. Well, Mark Batterson, I mean, it took him like 10, 20 years to write his first book.
Right.
So people think it happens overnight, but really they were just getting better 1% at a time.
Right.
Which is crazy to think about.
Right. Just putting one foot in front of the other.
Yeah, putting the shoes on.
Putting the shoes on, packing the bag.
Packing the bag. Put the shoes on, pack the bag.